And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fight's deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Blitz coming, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
I'm sorry, kid, I'm trying to remember a time that we saw a lead change on a safety. It's been a while, and that effort defensively nearly got it done so close to the goal line with that sack.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up 4th and 9.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Flush down out to his left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Hurts to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. That pass complete to Goddard. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Drew Tranquil brings him to the ground.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
First down from the red zone. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles break the tie here in the first. Jalen Hurts with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Chiefs offense out to take over. And Brock, they are not in the spot they want to be, but still plenty of game left. You don't want to let the setting cause an early overreaction and panic.
Yeah, you just can't overtry. And every bit of you wants to, every fiber of your being in this building right now, you want to perform, but you just can't overdo it. Get back in the rhythm and play your game.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Zach Vaughn with the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
That's the end of one here in Super Bowl 59. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to New Orleans right after this. Welcome back. The team is set, so let's get back to it. 2nd quarter of Super Bowl 59 from New Orleans. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his man Gray. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Throwing the out route complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw it with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Tight end going in motion here. Again, Mahomes to throw. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air, Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Another throw for Mahomes. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. DeAndre Hopkins, the touchdown. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, Britton Covey. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. This finds Smith. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. Taken in by Smith. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the pistol, Hurts. Complete out to the right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Hurts throwing again. Goddard makes the catch. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
3rd and short, he's taking the option right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. It was the rookie from USC who got there for that tackle.
You know, I don't even know sometimes what it means to bow up, but that's exactly what the defense did. I do know this. It means stopping that offense in critical situations and forcing a 4th down. Now we'll get to see whether or not this offense wants to gamble.
Braden Mann out once more for another punt. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Called in by Rice. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On target to Worthy. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing again, Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Pressure coming from Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Throwing from the gun. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 2nd quarter lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And they're a touchdown back, Bronk, as they take over down 21-14. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's on the move. He's running with it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Well, I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
1st down, ball at the 36. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. This is ahead for about 5. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making the stop. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Has a man, it's Brown. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Hurts. He's got Smith. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Justin Reed with the tackle. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 43. That pass complete to Goddard. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 1st down, Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Throwing here, Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. This one finds Goddard. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
2nd and 3 now. Now Hurts. This throw is cut. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone, instead stopped at the 2. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown! It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game at 21. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Chiefs and Rashee Rice readying for a new series on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give to Pacheco to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 1. Hits him on the out route. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Throw reeled in by Hopkins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running out of the gun with Pacheco.